Welcome in, guys. Welcome. All right, we're here. We are back, and we're going to be playing Don't Watch, everyone. I'm super excited for this game. I had a lot of fun working on the thumbnail for it. Also, guys, like always, let's go ahead and do a roll call before we get started. Welcome in, Leah. Welcome in, Infinity Zero. Welcome in, Train. And welcome in, Leoman. Welcome in, guys. Welcome. Yes, we're going to be playing... I decided to go with this one instead. I think we were originally... I was thinking about maybe toying with the idea of playing Saihate Station, the new expansion for it. But I did want to play this one instead. We are going to be playing Saihate Station on Tuesday, so the beginning of next week. So I'll be sure to get the waiting room and the thumbnail up for that. Clicking off the stream then, since we're not supposed to watch. Yes. I did have a lot of fun making the thumbnail. It was pretty cool. It's pretty freaky looking, the way this game looks. I'm super excited, especially since Train also said that they saw it as well. Welcome in, Sparker. Welcome. EU Flesh. Turn someone into a flesh cube. I have nothing. I know nothing about this game, guys. We're gonna figure it out. I do know it's a Japanese game. We play as a Hikikomori, who is trapped inside their apartment, and I think there's gonna be some interesting comparisons there. This seems to be a part of like an actual line of games. So if you guys see here, there's unfollow, there's low, there's follow. If we really enjoy this one, then I'm definitely interested in checking out these other parts of this game series as well. I think it's kind of like an anthology series. Sparker, welcome in. I don't know if I welcomed you in yet. Welcome. But yeah, that's kind of the vibe. Also, guys, if you are members, we are going to be doing our seasonal anime watch along tomorrow, I believe. I had a lot of fun working on the thumbnail for that too. So yeah, that's kind of the vibe. That's kind of the schedule of what the schedule's looking like so far. Can you poke the eye? Probably not. I don't think so. No, there's no interactive menu or anything like that. But yeah, this one I've seen floating around for a little bit. I'm pretty excited. We're going to jump into it in just a little bit. We're just going to kind of hang out on the waiting screen, though, until anyone else decides to stop by before we actually start playing the game. Because, yeah, I do think this one is going to be very lore-heavy. I don't know how long it's going to take. It could take a while. It could take not that long. I don't expect it to take too long. But I do think that this game is going to be a very interesting play. But how is everyone doing today? I hope you all are doing well. I'm doing pretty fine myself. My mouth still feels a little weird. But other than that, I am pretty, I'm just kind of chilling. I'm just kind of hanging out. But I am really excited though to be watching some of the new shows tomorrow with you guys for the Menchi stream. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Remember, guys, if you guys are not members and you guys would like to become members, definitely look about joining Unity Club, because we do a lot of fun stuff during Menchi streams. So I'm bored and sad. You're about to not be super bored, Train, because yeah, I think this game is going to be very interesting. I do have coffee as well. I'm having a coffee today. So I'm going to go ahead and take a sip of my coffee, since mouth is a little dry because I've been drinking a shit ton of water, but I feel like it's not enough. I don't know why I'm so thirsty. All right. I want to say we'll give it about another 10 more minutes into the stream before we actually start the game, though. I think that sounds pretty good. What do you guys think? I was thinking about doing a little bit of chatting beforehand, kind of like what we do with every stream, but I really don't know how long it's going to take for us to play this game. So I didn't want to spend like almost an hour or two yapping non-stop, and then this game takes us like 3 hours. So that's why we're just kind of hanging out on the waiting screen right now. But yeah, I think I'm pretty early to this game. I don't know when it came out. I think it came out fairly recently. I took 2-day vacation from work. Now I have 2 days of boredom left. Damn weekend. No problem. I'm hoping you're having a good vacation, Train. You will also have you won't be bored tomorrow as well, because we will be watching My Hero Vigilantes and few other shows as well. So tomorrow's gonna be pretty fun, guys. So stay tuned. Stay tuned. But yeah, guys, oh man, I didn't talk about Omori. Wait, I didn't really talk that much about it. I saw one of your guys' comments about Omori saying that I should play Undertale. We're probably gonna do that too. Maybe after we finish Omori though. I still need to grind out more of Omori, because I want to get to... You guys told me that I had to be level 21 in order to like kind of cruise through the game. And I think you guys were fucking lying to me. So still eating nothing but rice soup. Yeah, I'm still eating kanji. I am introducing slowly other stuff into my diet. Like I had a burger the other day, so it's something a little bit more substantial other than just like soup and very light stuff. But yeah, unfortunately, like it feels like weird in my mouth still. Like it really does feel like there's holes in my mouth, and it's such a strange feeling. But yeah, for Omori, I think I remember you guys told me that that in order to like breeze through the game, you have to be level 21, and I was like, okay, that's not too bad. That's manageable. But I looked up some stuff after the stream 2 days ago, just to kind of educate myself on what to do for Omori, and everyone's saying that you need to be like level 50, and that's like the highest level in the game, because each boss fight that you do has like another requirement for you to, in order to farm, you know, or in order for you to be able to pass it. So, and I think we'll be able to at least do like the first boss very easily because it's level 10, but I really don't know if we're going to be high enough level to just like breeze through the game. So I think during the next Omori stream, I also looked up some farming, like what is the best area to farm in to try and get your level up. And we haven't unlocked it yet. So during the next Omori stream, we're probably going to start, probably do at least the first 2 boss fights, I want to say, before we actually, before I'll probably go back to grinding some more. I'll probably try and do that off stream though. I'm late and the first thing I see is an eyeball staring at me. Welcome in, Tapioca. Welcome, welcome. Yes, lots of eyes in this game. So I think it's going to be pretty freaky though. I think the thumbnail, the monster in the thumbnail is very interesting looking. So I didn't watch any of the trailers also, by the way, for this game, guys. I didn't watch anything, going in completely blind. Just gonna experience the story. We're going to see how it goes. So, but yeah, I want to say we'll play Omori next week again, and continue the story on it. I want to say next week, but maybe not. It just kind of depends. We'll see. I mind a bit off screen. Meme incoming. What meme are we talking about? Like Minecraft? Like mining like Minecraft? Is that what the meme is? Chicken jockey? Are you going to play Fortnite Star Wars? It's a lot of fun. Leilman, you know my opinions on not Star Wars. I mean, everyone knows my opinions on Star Wars, but on Fortnite. So, like I will not be playing the new Star Wars thing for Fortnite. Not interested, not even a little bit. I'm sorry. I will be watching what is it? The new episodes for Tales from the Underworld or something like that. I think that's what it's called. The new Star Wars show. It's coming out like tomorrow or the day after. Minecraft meme. It's a meme that streamers say a bit, and what they say and what they did is a lot. Chicken jockey. Playing Fortnite is terrifying, so that counts as a horror game, right? I wouldn't consider Fortnite a horror game. not even a little bit, but it's just not my cup of tea. Not really my my vibe. I am interested in playing Minecraft though. We might play some Minecraft horror mods semi soon. I'm still not entirely sure on when yet, but I do want to do that sometime soon. It is in the back of my mind of wanting to try out. It'll be a little strange though, playing Minecraft on the stream, because I'm not super familiar with Minecraft. I haven't played Minecraft in years. So, but I would want to try and keep it similar to like what we normally do on the channel. So I wouldn't just play normal Minecraft. I'd probably play the horror mods and stuff. The true horror of Fortnite is the players. Fortnite fans are going to be upset if you say that. But I know you can spend a shit ton of money in Fortnite. That's oh my god, there is one thing that I started doing, guys. I started playing Mahjong Soul. That is one thing I started, and I gotta say, like, Mahjong Soul, I tried starting it and I'm fucking lost playing it. Like, I don't know what I'm doing at all. I saw that there was a Fate collab going on for Fate Stay Night Heaven's Feel. So I downloaded it on a whim. I'm not super familiar with Mahjong, so maybe that's why it's kind of confusing to me. But I thought that they would have like some practice stuff where you like go against an AI or whatever to kind of, you know, like ease me in before you just throw me out to the wolves. But no, it was just like, all right, here you go. You can play tournament, you can play ranked, you can play a casual match. And I'm like, wait, what? What do you do? What are you talking about? You're not going to have me play against an AI or anything? They spent like 2 minutes explaining the rules to me and they just like threw me in. I don't know how to, like, it's literally like you don't know how to swim and then they throw you into the ocean. They're like, have fun, figure it out. So I'm probably going to end up trying to find some videos on how to actually play Mahjong in order to actually like play efficiently. Yuki loves his Fate collabs. I do love Fate collabs. But there aren't many games that have done Fate collabs. I know that Star Rail is doing one, so we'll see how that goes. But yeah, when it comes to, like, I feel like there aren't that many like other game collabs. Not like how Miku has collabs and like everything. But I saw that, like, when I also saw that they had Code Geass as well for Mahjong Soul. But what I didn't know is that they don't really give you currency, or at least not that I know of, from when I started Mahjong Soul. So it's like, it really is like, if you want, it doesn't affect the gameplay or anything, but if you really want the characters, like, I think you just have to spend money. Because from what I've seen, like, there's no like missions or anything where I can like get the pull currency. So it's literally just you spend money and you get the characters. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, but that's the vibe that I got from when I started. Not at the game with it if you say Fortnite sucks and get screamed at. But Fortnite counts as a horror game for wallets around the world. Yeah, I guess, yeah, that's true. That's true. But all right, guys, we're almost 20 minutes into the stream. We're gonna get started on the game. So get ready, guys, buckle up, because this is definitely going to be, for sure, an experience. We haven't played like a traditional horror game in a minute, so I am very excited for this one. I think it's also voiced as well. Oh, wait, we're just, okay. Begin the game. Home sweet home. All right. Well, this is, let's be honest, guys. This isn't the worst place we've seen. I feel like there's definitely been more. Actually, maybe. Nah, I feel like I've played other games where you play as a Hikikomori and it's even worse. So I'm going to say this isn't that bad. Nice. Okay. Well, very small apartment. I like these posters that we got going on over here. Very, what's the word? Edgy. Edgy is screaming out at me. It's giving, Tokyo Ghoul vibes. Alright, let's, take a look around first, or... Maybe your family comes once a month? Yeah, that might be why. Hey, yo, we have a face! We look like that one guy from, Ghostwire Tokyo? Is that what it's called? I don't remember. That one game. Okay, well, there's not a whole lot, so... You know what that means? It's time to go on the computer! Yes. Hi, Shinji, how are you? Hope I'm not bothering you, but I want to talk about something. I'm very worried. Hi, why do you want to talk about it with me? It's been ages since we last spoke. How's the audio? I feel like the audio's a little low. If you guys need me to turn up the audio, let me know. It's a little low on my end, too. It's about Hideo. Remember him from the recovery center? Yes, what about him? He wrote some strange things, disturbing. He seemed terrified of something. Can we talk over the phone? It really scared me. I'm busy today. What a fake-ass friend. Come on, man. We're playing as a fake bitch. Shinji, he said someone is trying to get into his apartment. I don't have time to follow up on that idiot's jokes. Sorry. He didn't seem to be joking. Shinji, are you still there? We're a fake-ass little bitch. Oh, hell no. Alright, I'm actually going to turn up the volume a little bit, guys. So... Oh, wait, it's all the way up? What the fuck? Okay, well, let me turn it up on my end first. Okay, hold on. And then I'll turn it up for you guys. It's pretty quiet, so hopefully it doesn't, like, blast us later. Famous last words? Alright, ambient noise. Nice. What the hell is what he said. So... Can I do anything else? Or no? We're just gonna ignore her? Alright. Some, nice guy we are. Man. What a dump. Why would you do that, man? That's for dishes, not for fucking cup noodle, bro.
ピザ焼きスプレスです。置き配にしたんだけど、ちゃんと確認してくれよな、マジで。申し訳ございません。ここに置かせていただきます。
Damn, this dude is such a dick.
またよろしくお願いいたします。
What a fucking asshole, bro. Oh my god, I hate this dude. Yeah, eat your fucking greasy pizza, you fucking bitch. Hate this guy. We're gonna be roasting him this entire game. Welcome in back, sir, and welcome in. Hello, I'm a nerd. We gotta roast this dude this entire game, guys. Come on. Throw insults at him. Alright. Another achievement. Bon appetit. Not gonna lie though, this pizza looks pretty bussin'. Wait, where's that phone? I think Train was right about the his parents visit him once a month.
本当に俺の将来について考えてるなら頼んだ金をくれってば必要だって言っただろうよ。お父さんと話して。
This dude. Oh my god.
ごめんね、シンジ。でもあなたには自立してもらわなきゃ困るのよ。ざけんなクソババア。
Oh my god, is he redeemable? Can you redeem this absolute piece of work? Oh my god. Dude, you don't speak to your parents like that. Oh my goodness. His parents are actually just like so like concerned about him and just want what's best for him, and he's like, fuck you. What a nice... Good. He's far too gone. Yeah. He's too far gone, man. He's Look at you, little bitch. This man deserves a lifetime of bonks. Yeah, bro. His mom needs to come over here and smack him upside the head, bro. Is that Hatsune Miku? It'll look it. You know what? This would be pretty decent if he took down all the edgy posters and he like cleaned up a little bit. And then I don't think this would be too bad of a place. Pure degen? Yeah, very degen.
夜分にすみません。MHK のテレビ受信料の集金に来ました。お客様がいるのは知っています。音も聞こえますよ。支払ってもらわなきゃ困るんです。
MHK なんて見てないし、テレビなんて今時見ねえよ。てか持ってねえし。
嘘はやめましょうよ。今すぐ払わないと法的措置が取られる可能性だってありますよ。
Yukaji, welcome in.
持ってないんだって。
次回来る時までに払っていないならば必要な手段を取らせていただきます。
All right, so he's stealing cable. Reddit moderator simulator. Would have opened a portal to hell and dropped me into it. All right, well, back to Reddit moderator. Let's go. Is that all I can do? Shinji. Check the news on TV now. Okay. Yeah, we're totally not using a TV. Fucking liar. Imagine these people that come up to this dude's door, like, bro, they're just trying to do their job. Ooh. Oh, God.
頭の形跡は見つかっていませんが、首の傷跡は大きな動物によってつけられたものではないかと見られています。この奇妙な事件は
CJ Kim, welcome in.
住民に衝撃を与えました。中村さんを知る人々は静かな内向的な人物として証言しています。警察は捜査を開始し、
Oh, she. Is that safe to put on the news?
なんてことだ。
They're targeting introverts. All right, are we actually gonna pick up?
シンくん、ヒデちゃんは亡くなっちゃったみたい。
言葉にならねえ。ごめん。
シンくん、 私たちも危険なのかな。
俺たち？なんでだよ。
ヒデちゃん、死ぬ前に私に言ったことがあって。
We're next, bitch. Get ready. We deserve everything that's happening to us. I'm rooting for the monster in this game, man.
俺らを？
絶対に見ちゃいけないって。シンくん、何があってもその目を見ちゃいけないって。
見る。
Forgotten Dreamer, welcome in. Why? Because he's a piece of shit, that's why.
おい、ジュン、聞こえるか
？Junko? From, Danganronpa. Alright, Might actually be the hero this time? Yeah. What'd he do? He's just a real piece of work. He curses and yells at people just doing their job. He is disrespectful to his parents that are just trying to help him. He's the full, and he's living in a fucking pigsty. So he's the yards, bro.
Pizza 頼んでないけど。
本当ですか？申し訳ございません。
All right. That's not freaky at all. She is the monster. Good. Yeah, she deserves to get back at this dude. Okay. He's an entitled brat. Yes. Amazing way to put it, Train. Thank you. That is exactly... Okay. Can I help you? Maybe we should talk to, Junko? That sounds like a good strat.
通信が戻ったか？もしもし。
シンジ、そこに隠れ続けるわけにはいかないわ。正直、お母さんもお父さんもあなたがこうなってしまったことを
I would be ashamed of him too.
母さん、言っただろ？金が必要なんだ。大家が家賃を払わないと。
He live in that Osomatsu life.
自分で働いて稼ぐの。お兄ちゃんはちゃんと仕事をして、綺麗な家にも住んで、素晴らしい奥さんだっているわ。なんでシンジはこうなの？
俺はあいつじゃねえ。
Oh boy. Here we go. Stream might be a tad bit freaky, just a little bit. Maybe just No, God!
なんでそこにいるんだよ。ピザなんて注文してねえって言っただろ。
お母様を怒らせてしまったようですね。
誰だお前？関係ねえだろ。消えせてくれマジで。
お客様、彼女いないんです。
And you got no maidens. Get fucking shit on, loser.
私でどうです？家に入れてみますか？
Oh, I don't know about that. Ew.
女が怖いのかしら。
消えてくれ。
Ew.
さもなければ警察呼ぶぞ。
We are way past pizza, yeah.
一体何が起こってるんだ。
Okay. Interesting turn of events. I'm still rooting for the monster, but I'm a little freaked out right now. Ooh, it's really dark out now. Oh shit. Okay, well, ooh. Radio? They are human hermit crabs. Find refuge in the universe made of screens and digital dreams, but at what cost their existence becomes a mystery to those. From the outside, the closed doors of the Hikikomori hide stories of voluntary solitude, but each closed door also encloses the silent scream of cry for help that few can hear. How can they heal if the world they flee from is the only way to save them? Imagine a life lived within four walls where windows and screens and doors never open. This is the reality of many Hikikomori who find the silence of their rooms a refuge from a society that has in one way or another rejected them. But closing the door to the world also means shutting it on the chance for change. Alright, shut the fuck up, bro. Yeah, go take a bath, fucking stinky degen guy. Okay, well, I don't want a bath scene with him though. Yukaji, welcome to Unity Club. We are going to be doing a spring anime watch along tomorrow, so definitely be sure to tune in. Thank you for the membership. Okay, why is the soundtrack still bussin' right now? Why is it Holy shit, bro. Do you have enough toilet paper? God damn. What the hell? Why is there so much? I just realized that. Is it because he's full of shit? Okay. Viral levels of toilet paper? Yeah, like, oh my god. Is that an Easter egg? It says Daz Black. Wait, what the fuck is that? Okay, I was like, wait. Alright, it's time to unwind. Daz Black. Who is that? It was an Easter egg? Oh, nice, nice. Ah. Oh, yeah. I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel comfortable either right now. Ew. 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 Watching him in the bath. I don't know why the fuck they would want to watch him though. Oh god, look at like all the veins in it. Ew. Oh, that's so freaky. Oh god. Okay, thank god we have clothes on. Alright. Junko, please help. I need eye drops. Yeah, it's looking a little red.
Shinji!
Junko,
nonsensical things are happening and there's a damned eye in my apartment bathroom. Is this like an allegory for like eyes watching you? Is that what this is supposed to be? Crush them, kill them, find a way to get rid of them, but you have to do it quickly or they will increase. Don't stab the eyes? Do I stab? Like, wait, what? She just said stab them. How did the eyes cut the power? All right, I got my Miyabi knife right here. Oh, dude, this is so gross. Oh, I don't want to do this. Oh, God. Wait, that's not our eyes. Oh, God. Guys, we're gonna go viral after this. Yeah, oh, God. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Okay. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna mess with the settings real quick because I noticed the stream's a little laggy. Let's do that. All right, is that any better, or is it still a little laggy? What? Wait, what? Bad time to be eating? Yeah, probably for this game, probably not a good idea. Let me try windowed, actually. Go ahead and fix it. Just a sec, guys. I don't want the stream to be super laggy. Okay. All right, I think that, yeah, that's much better. Okay. Cool. We are back to normal. Okay, let's take a look at the that giant growl. Oh, God. Ew. What the fuck is that thing? Are those its eyes? Oh shit, there are a lot of them. Okay. You guys ever read the manga Doubt? Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. Ew. Oh. But if you guys have read Doubt, that's a pretty good horror manga. Yeah. Ah. This is really gross. I hate this. I hate this. I hate this. How's it on the box? Amazon's watching you. Jeff Bezos is watching you. Oh, God. Okay. Is there any more? Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. That eye's got, like, cataracts or something. Okay. And there's another one. What pearly, gems you have there. Your eyes are like emeralds. They're so beautiful. Okay. Alright, we did it. We made it. Okay. It's gone. Nice. Okay, so now you want to leave. Oh, nice. They didn't turn off the Wi-Fi. How courteous of the whatever demon this is. Hello. I don't think they're gonna help you, bro. Okay. I'm at the edge. Neighbor-san. Neighbor. Okay, there we go.
下は見ちゃダメだ。
Oh shit, wait, what are we doing? Why didn't you just call to your neighbor that was right there?
おい、隣のバルコニーはどこだよ。ここにあるはずだったけど。
He's oddly calm for being in a situation like this. Climb the balcony to leave your apartment? Ooh, God. Ah, that's a long jump for sure. Look, there's a dude right there. Why don't we just ask him for help?
下を見ちゃダメだ。あと少し。
Okay, yeah, this the environments are giving they're giving Saya no Uta. Yo, yeah. Hiya. Oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, oh God, get up, get up, get up. Oh fuck. Okay. Oh man. Can't see shit, it's so dark. Okay.
俺は現実なわけない。絶対にない。信じるわけねえだろ。
Okay. わからない。Douche. Sorry, MHK collector. Oh God, he's spazzing. Oh shit. Oh shit, he's spazzing. Oh God. Oh boy. Oh God. Oh God, oh God, oh God. Dude, I don't know if that's okay. I don't think you should be doing that, alright? Okay, Junko, help, Tasukete. Please help.
Junko? Junko? 意味がわからねえ。
Must not look at it. Look at what? Did we? I mean, we already looked at it, so are we fucked? Ah, great. I mean, technically we already looked at it, so what does that mean? Thanks, but no thanks. I think I'll stay here. I think I'll stay at Hikikomori. I don't like that. Dude, oh God, this is, now it's really giving Saya no Uta. Oh God. Ew, all the little fleshy veins. Is that the crawl from Vita Carnus? Over your eyes? Wait, why? Hyakume? Shield your eyes from Hyakume? Alright, don't look at it. Okay, well, this is an interesting concept. Hello, Cataract's eyes. Yeah, I'm sorry. Oh shit. Oh God, it's right there. Ew, what is that? Okay. Okay, just Don't look at it. Don't look at it. Okay. Ha ha. Ha ha ha. Okay, there's another one. Oh yeah, they're right there. Oh boy. Ew, ew. Oh god, every time. Oh god, they're right there. Ooh. 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 Oh. Ew, god, ew, ew, ew. Okay, there are a lot of eyes that we need to, pop. That looks like... ew. Hi. Hi. Can you stop breathing like that in my ear, please? Making me a little... uncomfortable. I mean, do we have to... As long as we don't look at it, we're fine, right? Oh, God. Oh, shit. Why is that one green? There are so many eyes, guys. Holy shit. Okay. Nope, 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 nope. Jacksepticeye? Is that supposed to be an Easter egg? Sound design is on point, right? Okay, let's hurry up and get these two. Ew. Okay, are there any more? Oh yeah, there are a lot. Hey. Okay, yeah. Can you go? That is one freaky enemy design, man. Okay. Alright. Alright. Alright, where is it? It's behind us, I think. Okay, there we go. Okay, last, that's a big juicy one. Ooh. It's like, popping a, pimple. Not really, though. Cover your eyes! I kind of want to see what it is, but I also kind of don't. Okay. We good? Oh, shit! Mr. NHK guy is dead? Ooh, you're big mama. Big mama. Okay. Okay, we missed an eye. Ah, great. This is a pretty big area. Hold on, guys. We need to find the other eyes. Okay. Yeah, I think we're missing an eye. Can I run? Oh, I can. Why wasn't I doing that earlier? Okay, alright. I didn't see any. Ah. Okay. Okay, I was missing one. A very obvious place. Okay, let's go, 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 go. Get the fuck out of here. Hiya. Woo! Okay. Okay, Hyakume, thank you. Oh my god, this dude's psycho. Don't celebrate just yet. Yeah. No, yes, 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 yes. Oh, guys, you want to list off the laundry list of everything he's done to deserve this? Go. You guys get it. Put him out so he can go to jail. Ooh, wait, what the fuck? Hey, yo. Nani? Wait, why is everything 8-bit now? What the fuck? Oh man, this is giving me, Akamanto vibes. Or, not Fears to Fathom, PSX style. Oh! Kirei! I don't know if I want to go down here. This game feels like a creepypasta. Ah, wow, so pretty though. Wow. ZZZ, hello? Okay. What's this? No. Okay. I don't want any consequences. Oh, shit. Okay, well... Wait. Hold on. Oh, I see. Wait, we have a bunch of TVs here that we need to turn off, right? Okay. This looks very dangerous and looks very scary. I don't know if I'm all for that. I'm scared, guys. Hold me, please. Oh man, I really don't like this. Okay, follow the wires. Green wire. Ooh. Wow. Such an open environment. Is there a monster or something down here? Okay, there's the wire. I don't know if I'm going the right way or not, but I guess we're just going on a nice little sightseeing. Nice little walk through the forest. How lovely. Your career defines who you are. You aspire to become a leader in your field. Just don't be just one of many. Be the best one. Everyone aspires to be. Success awaits you, only if you pursue it. Okay. Oh shit! Wait, there's an enemy? Ew, what is that? Guys, what is that? What? Notice it's higher res now? Oh, is it? Arms are disappearing? What is that thing? Do I have to worry about that monster? This game is very cool. This game is really crazy. What a joy. Like I said, I didn't know anything about it when we went in, so I'm pleasantly surprised. I mean, I hope there's no chase sequence, because if there is, I'm going to be literally screwed. Like, there's really not much I can do here. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Shit. Oh, fuck. Okay, well, hi. Oh shit! What the fuck is that? Hiya! Oh god. I can see that fucking me up pretty bad. Potentially. Okay, follow the red wire. Right? Okay, the sound was scarier than the actual monster itself. Okay. Alright, another one down. That jump scare got me. It's not a jump scare. Love the atmosphere, yeah. Okay. Can it come in here? I guess we're about to find out. Shit, I think it can come in here. I think we're cooked, guys. Might be GG's. How many of these do we need to do? There are a lot of these. Oh shit. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Okay? Cool, thank you. Thanks. We need to do the blue wire, right? Oh, it's right there. Thank you for the 9 months, S. Thank you. Okay, we're good, we're good. Okay. What is left? How do we get out of here? Ooh. Oh, they're right there. trying to remember how to get out of here. This place is a fucking maze, guys. I'm really lost. Oh, she... Not about that jump scare life. Is it this way? Oh, there's green. Oh, good lord. Okay, well... were we here? I don't think we were here before, so... This is new, I think. Aha, I see. So... Yeah, we need green. We need to get the green one. Green wire. So I can't help you out. I am actually also directionally challenged. At least when it comes to video games. I feel like in real life, it's not too bad. But when it comes to video games, yeah. No, we came here. There's no way. Yeah, we did this already. I could have sworn we turned this one off. The green one, right? What the hell? Why is it... I could have sworn we unplugged this one. Is this a different area? No, yeah, what? Huh? Okay, now I'm even more lost. Then why was it saying it's green? Because we did the green, the red, and the blue. Okay, yeah, I am super confused. Honestly, the enemy's not too difficult. You just gotta keep running and then just try and like... the only thing that would suck though is if you run into them, like if you turn a corner and they're right there. Okay. Let's head back to where we just were. Yeah, this way. Yeah, we did all of these, right? Yeah, we got... There's no way. We did all three of these. I'm gonna stop gaslighting myself. Yeah, we did all three of these. So we need to go to the other section now. Right? There's also a yellow wire here. I don't know what this does. I don't know where this leads. Okay. I'm assuming we gotta pull this one too, so we're just gonna make our way there. I think it's right there. Very interesting concept though. For like the TVs and stuff. I really like this. Okay, shrine. Let's pull this. Why settle for mediocrity when you can achieve perfection? Beauty is not just appearance, it is power. Reach your aesthetic potential and discover how far you can go in life. Okay. I mean, this thing definitely ain't a looker, so I think they could use that advice. No, stop. Yamato. He yelling. Oh, God. He definitely, he gargling. He making that noise. Be like, ah. Okay, well, we only have a couple more, right? Yeah, we have 2 more. These monsters seems to be indicative of how he deals with his problems. Yeah, just like running away from them. Okay, well, I don't like this area. Not even a little bit. This area is very fucking creepy. Not looking and running away. Is this guy actually... Are we actually going to get like a decent ending for him? Or is he going to be just like ignorance is bliss sort of vibe? Ooh, there's a house here. Nice traditional Japanese home. Ah, fuck, bro. It's one of these. Aw, dude. I'm so bad with directions, man. You can't do this to me. Oh, boy. Ah, dude. I am so lost. Okay, right here. Aha. Okay. There's one more. How the fuck are we gonna find this last one if it spawns on top of me? How the fuck am I getting out of here? This is a slight problem, guys. Oh shit. Oh fuck me! Okay, okay, this is my big brain strategy, right? Have him come in here and then just like play a ring around the rosy with him. Okay. Can he not come in here? Come on, dude. Really? Can he not see me? I need you to come here. Come here. This motherfucker is fucking spawn camping, bro. Really? There's no other doors either. Woo! Okay, yeah, come here, come here. Oh no, he can't come in here. Ah, really? Come on. I can't run past you, dude. I hate how it sounds, right? Woo! Bye-bye! Okay, we're good. Okay, this way, this way. This way! Bye-bye! 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 Okay, where's the green one now? Aha! Found it. An ideal marriage is more than just a union. It is a strategic alliance that can elevate your social status and enrich in your personal life. Choose a partner who amplifies your success. I mean, that's a pretty shit way of looking at it, honestly, but... Can you cover your eyes? No, I cannot. Ooh. Wait, what? Oh, it's us. Okay, how do I get out of here now? So, that person was just us? I guess it makes sense, like he's just lashing out, you know? Like it's us and he's just like the enemy lashing out at people. Okay, well, I think we finished. I think we beat the enemy. Cause yeah, they're gone. I think we can get the fuck out of here now. Not gonna lie, that was pretty intense though. It wasn't too difficult or anything, but just intense enough. I thought we were screwed for a minute there when the enemy was like stuck. And we couldn't get out, but luckily they are very slow and we're able to just run past them. The sounds are scarier than the actual enemy itself. Okay, well, all the TVs are off, so... Ooh, okay. Interesting. We're back to normal? Junko? Okay.
Junko?
Shinji, あいつはここにいる。
This game is so cool, right?
私にも来たの。全ての目を壊したの。でも、
There's a lot more you gotta do than just remove the eyes.
シン君、お願い。
We must find inner peace.
Junko.
Yeah, rib Junko.
まず秀夫、そして純子。あいつらはどちらも間違っていた。出口はただ一つ。
There's only one way out.
他にはない。
I think it's interesting that each TV had a different reason for like what Japanese society deems as like successful, right? And I think it's pretty shit that like your partner and stuff is like choose someone that'll elevate your success. Like that's kind of a shit way of seeing things personally. Okay, we're back to Sayo no Uta. Face your fear. not scared of you. I'm not scared of you. I ain't scared of you. Oh, you are ugly. Ooh. You are one. I mean, beautiful. They're not scary, guys. They're beautiful. Ew. I mean, oh, lovely. Blob monster. Oh, pretty. All right, we are gonna get to see it, which is cool. Yeah. Go back. Oh, demon. No, get back, get back. All right, we defeated Hyakume. Get the fuck out of here now. Move. Okay, that was intense. Okay, we did it. Can I get some calming elevator music, please? I would love that right now. That looks like a brain, high-key. Less scary than hearing it. Yeah, I think that scene, it was a little, but we had to pay off. We had to see what it actually looked like. So, all right, Hyakume, it's been a time. Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck? I thought we were done. I mean, it's like transitioning from Saya no Uta to like more normal. We better get like a good ass end credit scene of him not being a piece of shit now, you know? I think we deserve that much. I think we deserve that. But rip our friend. Junko's fucking dead, bro. Junko got gotted. Oh, I hear the birds. Oh, it's so bright. Ah, it's so bright. Ah. Wow. All right. We finished the game. Step outside. All right. Wait, it's already over? Yeah, that was actually very short. I definitely could see it being longer if I had died. Wow. All right. Well, yeah, that's it. And what's the bad ending? I don't know how to get the bad ending. We'd have to play through the entire game again, and I don't know if we're gonna do that. But yeah, very well done. Very good game. Very, very interesting. This was, I think, $8 or $9 for it. I think it's a little expensive for what you get. I feel like there's not that much game here. It's like what, just about an hour, I'd say. Because we started about 20 or 30 minutes into the stream before we actually started playing the game. So it's actually not a super long game. I think if this was like $5, I think it would have been perfectly priced. So there are 2 Easter eggs, the Daz, Black, and Jacksepticeye. Oh, interesting. There's also another, there was another Easter egg as well for a Japanese YouTuber. Let me see if I can find them. If you looked on the messages, there was one for Odaken. There's that one as well, who is another Japanese horror game YouTuber. So very, very cool game though. Very interesting. I like the themes of it. I think I touched on it. The thing is though, is I wish we would have gotten a little bit more from Shinji and kind of his development, I guess. I would have really appreciated seeing like his growth more, because it honestly really didn't. It felt like he was overcoming a I don't know. It didn't really feel like he was overcoming him being a piece of shit person and like changing his mindset on things. It felt more like a physical obstacle and not like a mental obstacle. And yeah, I think I would have liked to see kind of his character shift. It kind of felt a bit abrupt. Then like it just he was just immediately like the game ended and we didn't really get to see his change, you know. Probably when you leave without finishing. Yeah, I think it's when you leave the puzzle without finishing. That's the bad ending, the consequences. But the enemy designs were cool. I think they were interesting. I definitely think the first chunk of the game was really strong. With like the eyes and stuff. I think that one was more interesting, like the metaphor for the eyes. I think it's meant to be that the eyes are meant to be like the expectations, right? The eyes looking at you, the eyes watching you, and that sort of thing. I think that's what the eyes were a metaphor for, and I think that made a lot more sense. The second one, it did make a little bit more sense with the metaphor being that it's like himself, right? I think that's what it's meant to be, and then like you're turning off all the instead of just him watching it through the TV screen, these things that are supposed to make you successful, he's like turning it off. That way he's not watching it through a screen anymore for him to want to be a better person, right? I think that's probably what it is meant to be an interpretation of. But I think that the second half of the game, it stumbles a little bit. I think that the beginning had a unique premise with like the eyes and stuff where you cover or whatever. The second half of the game felt a little bit more generic, where you're just kind of running away from a monster, and everything else though, like where it like switches between the different styles. I think that was really cool. I wish it did a little bit more with those styles though, because I thought like when Train first said that it looked like it was becoming higher resolution, that's what I thought too. And it would have been really cool if like for every TV screen you turn off, it like becomes higher and higher resolution, to where like by the time you turn off the final TV screen, it's not like pixelated or anything anymore. But it didn't really do that at all. And yeah, I definitely think that the messaging could have been a little bit better conveyed when it comes to the second portion of the game. But yeah, other than that though, really solid, really interesting. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Feel free guys to let me know in chat if there are any cool details or like things that you noticed as well throughout the game. It also seems like Junko could be her own game potentially, where Junko, she just kind of, since this is like a series, right? It'd be interesting to follow Junko's perspective for how she was, like from what she was doing. And instead of like this ending where it's like he makes it out right, I think it could be interesting if what the next anthology area part of it is we get to see like Junko's side of things and see, it'd be interesting too to see like different monsters too, because I think the beginning could be similar, but it'd be interesting though to see her descent into madness kind of, because obviously she didn't make it through the final section to where she could like get out, I guess, so to say. So yeah, I am interested in the series. I don't know if all of these are done by the same developer or not. I know that this is obviously a Japanese developer that did this one, but I'm not too sure about Unfollow or Low or Follow, the three games that we have here. So I will definitely check these out though. Like, let me actually see. But what are your guys' thoughts on the game? Did you guys enjoy it? Here, let me actually move over to the room. Here, I'm going to move over to the room and I will close out. And I'm actually going to take a look at these other ones. Because, yeah, I am definitely open to trying the other ones of this game. I don't know if they'll be as good as this one, though. This one is really strong. I think the only thing I personally is I think if this was $5, I think it would have been a perfect price. I think like $9, almost $10 is a little expensive. Especially since the second half of the game doesn't look obviously nearly as good. I know that it's like a stylistic choice, but it doesn't look nearly as good as the first half. But There was an 8-bit Ryan Easter egg in the game too. Must have missed it. Yeah, I didn't notice that. I liked it. I think the game could have benefited from more of Shinji's growth. Yeah, I definitely think Shinji's growth definitely could have been a little bit better conveyed. Let me see. But the setting was interesting. I think that the overall story was really cool and really intriguing. Let's see. These are really expensive. Oh my god. BrokenLore Necrophosis is $16. This one looks very different though. This one looks almost kind of like that one game that came out. Let me see. I'm also gonna look at Follow and Low. This one is also Japanese inspired as well. So yeah, I'm definitely open to trying these other ones out. Maybe we'll try it out next week, because Low also looks to be a Japanese setting. I think it's done by the same person as Don't Watch. Yeah, Seta Fini Productions. And so yeah, same one. Let me check. Unfollow. Unfollow is not out yet, actually. So he just goes silence at parts of it. It would have been, yeah, it would have been interesting to see like his thoughts during the during certain parts of it. I didn't even know that this was like a series though. Oh, and Follow is also not out yet. So the only other one that we could check out is Low. So thank you for the $24 Super Train. Thank you. You know the drill. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the $24 Super. Yeah, we'll definitely that'll go towards funding the next game. So we'll definitely play Low maybe next week. This one, the premise is psychological horror game set in the midst of a beautiful Japanese village, blending hyper-realistic graphics with low-poly elements, and the main enemy is the Gashadokuro, a yokai from Japanese folklore. It has very positive reviews too, so I'm very interested in checking this one out as well. This might be my new favorite series of games, guys. I really like this one. Yeah. This one looks very, what is it? Like, traditional Japanese. So. Now, the question is, though, guys, do you guys like these or Chilla's art games more? I think these definitely kind of lean in more to, the, Japanese, like, folklore aspect of it, of like ghost stories and stuff, versus Chilla's is definitely a lot more realistic with a lot of its Chilla's, I would say, is definitely more realistic with its portrayal of horror, and definitely like more disturbing in that way. Chilla's usually there are definitely games that are more what's the word, that are more based on, I'm trying to think. Chilla's does have games that are kind of more like supernatural, but not. I feel like the supernatural is a little different compared to these ones. I do think that these games look really good though. Chilla's has been getting better with like the way they look, but I definitely think these ones are a huge step up. So yeah, I will be adding this one maybe to next week's schedule, assuming another game doesn't pop up that catches my interest. So yeah, I am also doing a collab with one of my friends, Nia, next week Saturday, I believe. So that'll be also one of the streams next week as well. So I think actually we have our entire schedule for next week, assuming we do play this one during the middle of the week. So we have Saihate Station DLC, which I already bought, and we will be playing that next week. We have this game, at least for now, unless there's another one that catches my interest, and we will be playing, there will be a collab next week for Content Warning. So, because I've actually never played Content Warning, so I'm excited to check it out. But yeah, guys. the stream was very short. Like the game was super short. So we will just kind of be hanging out and talking about just like random stuff. How long is this one? This one is actually, it looks like it's a bit longer, maybe about 1 to 2 hours for low, for BrokenLore low. So this one's a little bit longer, Yeah, this one looks very similar to, I'm watching the trailer for it. Oh yeah, I think this one is I think when we play this one next week, it'll be very good, for sure. This one looks very interesting. Oh yeah, I'm really excited for this one. I really like traditional Japanese aesthetics in horror games. I think it's such a unique blend. That's why I'm really excited for the new Silent Hill that's coming out, Silent Hill F. So we still need to play Silent Hill on the channel. We're gonna do that eventually, guys, I promise. We will get around to playing Silent Hill eventually. I think we might even play Silent Hill F before that, honestly, because Silent Hill F looks super great. The only thing about playing Silent Hill 2 on stream is I don't think my computer can handle it, and I need a capture card in order to play it on my PlayStation. A mix of these is good. Loud AF Hill, Quiet Mountain. Yeah, more like loud. Yeah, Silent Hill's not very silent, but yeah, Silent Hill F looks very interesting compared to like anything else, because you know how Silent Hill has like the lore of the game where it's very much rooted in more American. It's done obviously by Konami, which is a Japanese developer, but what I always thought was interesting about Silent Hill as a concept is it takes the setting of like Western, right, of America, and it kind of takes the Japanese style of horror and mixes the two in a way that's why I think Silent Hill 2 is so influential and why so many people gravitate towards it. Because when Silent Hill came out, I feel like horror stuff in general was very, at least in the West, was very cliched, you know? How do you feel about the new one taking the place in the past? For Silent Hill F, I'm actually very interested in it. We were going to segue into talking about Silent Hill F, but I'm just kind of talking a little bit about Silent Hill 2. But yeah, Silent Hill has always traditionally been rooted in like the town of Silent Hill, and that's where like a lot of the stuff comes from, and just kind of the lore of it is based around the town that is Silent Hill. And Silent Hill F looks completely different. I don't know if calling it Silent Hill is really warranted, unless they're going to tie it in somehow. It would be kind of interesting if they do like kind of a twist on Silent Hill F, if instead of it being called like Silent Hill, it's called like a Japanese translation for Silent Hill. That would be very interesting. Then it would kind of make sense why it's called Silent Hill F, you know, if they kind of take a translation for this town that translates to Silent Hill, but in Japanese. That would be very interesting. Mark that, guys. If the game comes out and that's actually why it is called Silent Hill, then I want to take credit for that, because that's my idea. But yeah, it's very interesting that it takes place in kind of more traditional setting in Japan. I still don't know anything about the story, which I kind of love. It is, if I'm not mistaken, it's written by what is it? Or who are they? What's the name of the show? Higurashi, if I'm remembering correctly. I'm pretty sure it's written by the same person who wrote Higurashi. And if you guys haven't watched Higurashi, it's a very interesting show. I think it's a little mainstream, honestly. I don't really think Higurashi is that scary. I think it's kind of more weird, if anything. Like whenever I've watched Higurashi, I've never thought that like, oh my god, this is like scary, right? Whenever I've watched Higurashi, it just kind of seems more disturbing than anything. But yeah, it is done by the same person, I believe. Let me double check my back check myself real quick just to make sure I am correct. Yes, Higurashi When They Cry, it is done by the same person. So I am interested to see how it translates. Because yeah, like I said, I do think it may be a kind of a difference in when it comes to like animation. It's really hard to make anime scary. I don't know if you guys feel the same way I do towards that. I've always kind of held that belief that like every time I've watched a horror anime, I've never really thought it's very scary. I've always kind of thought that it's it might have like unique concepts or whatever, but it's never really scared me before. And there have been manga that I've read that I think are pretty scary, but it's like a different medium, I think. Especially since sometimes manga, you kind of like, since you're reading it, even though there are pictures, you kind of fill in the you kind of fill in the blanks for certain things yourself. So sometimes your mind can make them a little bit more scary than they actually are. There have also been some very good horror visual novels as well that I think are pretty scary. But when it comes to actual anime, I don't think it's necessarily that scary. So I kind of wonder if like since they are the scenario, it looked like they're the scenario writer for this, if the concepts mixed with the gameplay aspect and the kind of the more realistic setting for Silent Hill, if that will kind of make it scary. I really want to be scared when it comes to a new Silent Hill game. But yeah, these BrokenLore games look to be kind of like a kind of bite-sized Silent Hill in a way, a little bit. Because I was honestly getting kind of similar vibes when we were in that the PSX style area for this game. I was definitely getting like, what was that one game that one game that we played? We played so many games on this channel. Let me see. Let me go through my library. Pretty much any PSX style game that we've played. Murder House. What else? There's so many. Yeah, pretty much like any of those, like Murder House, what was it? The one with that one guy? Bloodwash? Yeah, Bloodwashing. That one too. Giving a lot of the same vibes. My theory is that the story takes place in a village, and through the actions of the protagonist, the properties of the village travels and ends up in Silent Hill. That would be very interesting as well. The thing about it though is that I don't think it takes place like far enough away from because Silent Hill is supposed to have always been like, isn't the lore of Silent Hill supposed to be that it's like the town was like a Native American town, and it was there was like something there, I think, about it. So I don't know if Silent Hill like if it's far back enough, you know, if you guys get what I mean. Let me see. Yeah, there's like an entire history for it. So there's like pre-colonization by Europe, which is absolutely insane to think about, the lore for this game. Yeah, let me see. Yeah, there's like, yeah, I don't think Silent Hill F takes place farther back enough in order for it to really like tie in. I'm sure there will be maybe something, but I'm also okay. I'm 100% okay with it not being connected at all. Because I honestly think that sometimes when it comes to horror stuff, sometimes horror is like kind of cool when they connect everything together. Like I think with Alien and Predator, for example, I think it's really cool when they do like connecting and stuff. How the new Predator Badlands looks like it is going to be connected to the Alien franchise. I think that is super cool. But I think that for other horror stuff, if you try and interconnect it too much, it makes the world feel smaller. I would be 100% okay with Silent Hill F being completely unrelated to any of the other Silent Hill games. Like it be completely its own thing, kind of similar to I think PT was kind of going that same way too, where I don't think PT was like connected to anything. of course, like we never got PT fully, so I can't really say that with 100% confidence that it isn't connected to Silent Hill itself, to like any of the Silent Hill proper stuff. But like I'm okay with just like a scary game that has the Silent Hill branding on it. And what I really want in Silent Hill F is I want them to push the boundaries of horror, because at this point there's so many indie games that come out, so many great indie horror games that really put a unique spin on the horror genre and kind of put their own mark on it and mix things up to where it makes it feel fresh, right? It makes the horror genre feel fresh. And I'm really hoping that, because even now, right, like, you know how I talk about like this game, for example, and like Chilla's art games and stuff, how they kind of give that very Japanese J-horror aspect to them, right? And I would really love if Silent Hill F, they don't just copy or take like they don't just copy these other indie horror games, these other popular Japanese indie horror games, and they find a way to like really make it unique, you know, and really put their own mark on it. I know it's going to be pretty difficult, but because when I think about the other Silent Hill games that came out after, I think The Room is pretty underrated. A lot of people kind of hate on that one, even though I think that the concept of it was so interesting. It was very different. I think The Room, had it come out like nowadays, I think honestly people would like it a lot more than they did when it first came out. Because I think back then people kind of still wanted that more traditional Silent Hill experience. And then every game that came out after it, like Homecoming and I think it was like Downfall or whatever, just felt so samey. It just felt like they're taking aspects of other games and just kind of hashing it in to make kind of an amalgamation of a bunch of different stuff. And it wasn't really scary, and it didn't really feel like a unique spin. And I'm really hoping that for Silent Hill F, they managed to do that. They managed to pull that off. I am actually not entirely Downpour. Yeah, it was either Downpour or Downfall. I don't remember what it was called, but it wasn't very good. I remember I played it, and it wasn't a very good game. But the enemies were super, like they were just copy paste enemies. But yeah, I think that Silent Hill 2 remake is a step in the right direction for it. But to be fair, Silent Hill 2 remake is just a prettier version of the original Silent Hill 2, which was already really great. So I want something new, you know. I'm really looking for that next big thing, you know, and I think that's why Silent Hill 2, you don't really see as many people talking about it. Like when it first came out, everyone was on the hype of it, and it was like, it's really good, right? And everyone's saying it's good, but I think it wasn't different enough, because you have two sides of the coin, right? You have people, if they changed anything about it, people would have been pissed, right? People would not have liked it. It would have been like, right, that's one side of it. Or if you change too much of it, then it's like, it's not really Silent Hill 2. But I think that's why not many people talk about the remake, or at least haven't seen as much stuff on the remake when it first came out compared to like right now, because it is just the same game, just with a fresh coat of paint on it, kind of more modern combat system and that sort of stuff. So my pray is that Silent Hill, it's Downpour. Okay, yeah, I wasn't sure. But thanks for checking. But yeah, I really am hoping that Silent Hill F is really something that pushes the genre of horror in general, because yeah, Silent Hill is always one of those things that is touted as like horror, like a genre defining game. And especially I feel like there's more pressure too for a AAA studio, right? Like a bigger studio with more funding behind it to deliver something that really like shakes it up, you know, for Silent Hill F. Because like I said, there's so many great indie horror games that a lot of indie developers make now. Like this one is this game that we just played is a great example of it. Chilla's art. I'm trying to think if there are any others. There are actually quite a few. Let me see. Just go through. Sorry, there's so many games, guys. It's hard to it's hard to find them all. But there's so many games that like push the envelope, that try new things, that push the horror genre forward, you know? And it's I feel like the pressure is on for the Womb Ripper game. Yeah, the Womb Ripper game as well. But that's not J-horror. That's a little bit different. So I'm not really counting that one as much. I'm mainly just kind of talking about like Japanese J-horror games in general. And I feel like the pressure really is on to like deliver something that's like really going to shake things up a lot, because my expectations are very high. I'm kind of worried though that my expectations are too high, and then that when it comes out, it may not be what I want. But speaking of the Womb Ripper should have come after that man in the game. You mean Shinji in this game? Yeah, Shinji is definitely a piece of work in this game. Thank you to everyone coming in. We already finished the game. But if you guys would like to check out the VOD after the stream is over, I will be putting timestamps for all the VOD watchers if they just want to watch the gameplay of the game, because it was a very good game. It was very, very well done, and highly recommend you guys check it out. But we're just kind of chatting right now. Feel free to talk about whatever. Just talk about horror stuff in general, not no specific topics or anything like that. But yeah, I am looking forward to... We need to play Resident Evil at some point too on the channel. I keep saying it. I want to play Resident Evil 2 at some point. Yeah, there's this game. I'm really hoping that Low is good, but I think Low came out before this one. Don't watch. So I think whenever we do next week when we do play Low, I'm gonna keep my expectations a little in check, because I think that this one is kind of like a better representation of what the developer wants, and Low might be a little rough around the edges, you know? So I'm really hoping that when we do play Low next week, I hope it's polished enough, but I definitely can see that this one is definitely the most polished. I'm really excited for the other 2 games that they have in the works though. I haven't played many J-horror games, but I like Fatal Frame. Fatal Frame is also another really good one too. Fatal Frame though, I don't think it was like super popular. Like I said, back when Silent Hill 2 originally came out, I think that it had just enough to kind of break into like the mainstream like audience when it came to horror games. But I think Fatal Frame kind of was a little bit of a cult classic, I want to say. I don't think it was like super popular when Fatal Frame came out. I think it definitely was a bit more of a cult classic. I think over time it's definitely garnered a lot more love and support, at least from the West. But I don't think in the West when it first came out, I don't think it was as popular as Silent Hill. Because like I said, I think Silent Hill is like that perfect mesh of like Japanese horror philosophy and themes mixed into a Western style game, because like I said, Silent Hill takes place, and it also is kind of like the psychological horror version of Resident Evil. And I think that's probably, if I had to guess, that's probably, I think even in interviews and stuff, they said that a lot of the inspiration for like James Sunderland was, he was like kind of based off of like Leon and stuff, right? But obviously they made him less of a heroic figure like he was in Resident Evil. So I really wish they would remake or re-release for Resident Evil sequel to Resident Evil Outbreak. I don't know what Resident Evil Outbreak was. I only know like the main Resident Evil games. Those are the ones I'm the most familiar with. Like the mainline titles, and definitely the remakes too. I think Resident Evil 1, I would really like a Resident Evil 1 remake in the similar style to Resident Evil 2, 3, and 4, right? Because I think that I want to play the original Resident Evil remake, but I hate tank controls, right? Tank controls are like the bane of my existence when it comes to playing older horror games, and unfortunately a lot of older horror games have tank controls. So I would love to play like a reimagining of like a remake of the original Resident Evil, because I think that one is definitely more horror for sure. I think Resident Evil 1 and 2 are the most like horror adjacent ones, and then after 2, when you get into like 3 and 3 and 4, you kind of get into like the more action horror sort of vibe. And then I think 7, 5, we don't talk about 5. I don't really like 5. I know some people like 5. I personally don't like 5. 6 is, I don't mind 6 because it has Leon as the main character again, but I also don't really like 6. And 7 was, or I guess it was just Resident, it wasn't called Resident Evil 7, was it? I think it was just like called Resident Evil or something. But 7 was a nice back to form for it being kind of more horror, like horror adjacent, which is really cool. But it still has like kind of those action bits in it too. And then what was it? The most recent one that came out. I'm trying to remember. Village? I think it was Village, right? Yeah, Village. Village is also a little bit more action oriented. I feel like Village reminds me a lot of 4 in a lot of ways, in a lot of aspects. But yeah, Resident Evil 1, I would love to see a remake of that. Outbreak is a 4-player co-op set of games with tank controls and camera angles following regular people of Raccoon City. Oh, interesting. Yeah. For me, I don't really like co-op games. I feel like whenever you play co-op horror, it's really hard for horror to be done well when it comes to multiplayer games, I think. Like it can be done, but I don't know. Like there aren't many cases of it being done like exceptionally well, I think. Because I think a lot of horror is like kind of that experience of like you being isolated, right? Like you're alone, you're facing off against these whatever forces, right? You're facing off against whatever alone. And it's kind of like, that's where I think horror shines. I think horror multiplayer games can be fun. But there have been a few instances of horror games, like multiplayer games doing it pretty well. I think, what is it? I think Lethal Company is pretty good. We are going to be, like I said, we are going to be playing Content Warning next week with Nya. So we are going to be doing that. And I do think that games like that have put a new spin on multiplayer horror in a unique way. But when I think of like for example, like a Resident Evil game, I don't really think that the horror really works as well. Like I definitely think it's more of that, like you being alone, you against the world sort of vibe that amplifies a horror experience. Where if you're with a bunch of friends, it may not have the same impact, if you guys get what I mean. Like I think that a lot of multiplayer horror games are very hit or miss. Not to say they can't be fun, but I don't think they're necessarily very scary. So that's just my thoughts on it. If you guys know of any horror games that you think are done very well, like I said, if you guys have made it this far into the VOD, or if you guys are in the chat and you guys have any ideas or any suggestions or horror games that you think have done well to like kind of take the horror genre and elevate it, I would love to hear in the comments or in the chat what games and why, like why you think it's scary. You know, you would think that, but it's scary as fuck because you are working with others. I have a story with my mom that is a perfect example. I feel like it's so hit or miss though, because for me, I don't find difficulty scary. I find, because a lot of multiplayer horror games, it's the difficulty aspect of it that makes it scary, right? Because it's like you're doing something difficult with another person, and that's what makes it difficult. I don't really find that scary. I find like the tension, the build up, you know, that all of those things to be what I find scary in a horror game, or just anything in general for horror. That's why, like, when I talk about like Minecraft mods and stuff, horror mods, if we do get around, whenever we get around to playing those, I would want it to be more like, it would be just me getting into a world and playing a game on stream with you guys, and essentially just like experiencing the horror. Because as soon as you start like adding friends and stuff in there, I don't think it's as scary, if you guys get what I mean. But yeah, that's kind of my opinion on it. But yeah. I'm really excited for Saihate Station, though. I'm going to get the waiting room for that up pretty soon. If you guys don't remember, we played the first little bit of Saihate Station about a month ago, I want to say, or at least a couple weeks ago. Let me double check here. When was it? Yeah, about a month ago. We played Saihate Station about a month ago. It was a very good RPG Maker horror game. Very old school RPG Maker. One of my favorite genres just in general. And it had a very unique characters, very well written characters, very interesting story as well, very interesting premise. And we are going to be doing the DLC for that on Tuesday next week. So in the beginning of the week, that's what we're going to be playing. And I'm really, really excited for it. Because yeah, I think it's going to be a really, really good time. But I'm playing the doctor, right? I'm ruined and I see I'm wounded and I see my mom's character rushing past me and into her room as she flees zombies. And I get the door limping the whole way and it won't open. For me, that's more of like I don't really find that like scary though. I feel like that's just like stressful, I guess, like stressful situations. I don't know. It's for me, it's a kind of a hard, I think I did a decent, I like to think that I did a decent job at describing like my horror, like how I view horror stuff. Like how I see like a horror, like as a genre and like what scares me specifically. But it's different for everyone. Obviously, it's my opinion is like just subjective of what I think is scary. And for me, the horror that's always worked very well is like the isolation of it. A really good example of horror, like of isolation, is like Alien Isolation when we played that. Difficulty aside, enemy AI aside, I think that Alien Isolation was very cool. I think Alien Isolation though had a very interesting premise, but the concept of it got frustrating when you kept doing it over and over again. But the idea of it was very interesting because you're alone and there's like this thing hunting you, right? And that's very freaky and scary. Holding the door shut, screaming her lungs out as I'm trying to get in, and the zombies are on my back. I'm screaming. that for sure could be like, I think that's like more intense, like thriller, you know, and less like fear. Like for me, fear is very different from like intensity, I guess. But yeah. But like I said, guys, we are going to be playing Saihate Station on Tuesday. I'm going to get ready to wrap up the stream. Thank you to all my VOD watchers if you guys are watching. Like I said, after the stream is done, I will be putting up timestamps for you guys to go ahead and watch the go through the game if you guys just want to watch the game, or you can go back to the beginning of the stream and continue and watch the yapping as well. Either way, all of you VOD watchers are greatly appreciated. Thank you guys. I love you guys. Same to everyone that is here in chat. Thank you guys all so much for tuning in. Thank you guys so much. I will be getting the waiting room up for Saihate Station in like a day or two. If you guys are members, we are going to be watching spring anime for 2025. So if you guys are members, or if you guys are interested in becoming members, that is what we're going to be doing tomorrow. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to be watching a lot of different shows and seeing which ones are the trashiest shows and which ones are some of the maybe the best shows of this anime season that I will be continuing. So yeah, I think that's going to wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I love you guys so much. Hope you all have a great rest of your day or night wherever you guys are. And until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Done.